12:32, and my gosh, today. What am I doing? I'm trying not to run over elderly folks in the parking lot here. So I get to my gym, right? And I open up to edit, and my intro video has disappeared. And the folder my intro video was in has disappeared. And where is my freaking data gone? Well, turns out that Google decided to be awesome and archive a bunch of my junk for me and completely remove the folder from my phone. And I had to go digging because the folder itself just disappeared from my gallery. I think I may have accidentally hit, clean up space or something dumb like that, because I do a lot of oops, I pushed the button sometimes. Particularly if my phone is in my hand and the screen comes on, and it sucks. But I was able to dig it out of my Google gallery rather than my phone gallery and re-download it so I can continue to use that for editing. But it took a bunch of stuff of my kids with it, and I'm like, oh, how dare you? I did not need that much space on my phone. It's not that desperate. I did not want this change. Now I have to, put in an effort to undo it. So I'm calming down from that, and my mom decided to take me up on my offer of coming to the gym with me. And she got there about an hour and a half after I did. I still got a decent workout. Got a workout. I burned off my calorie goal. I did my active minutes goal. I didn't do my step goal, but that can't really be helped. I'd have to spend more time on a treadmill for that. Now we're gonna go put some gas in my car and possibly get some lunch. I don't know what she's in the mood for. Like, I could eat, but I'm not starving. I did have a protein coffee a day, and I've been drinking my water. Man, the stress though, it's like I'm going to have to make a new intro. No! But the worst part was, where are all the pictures and video of my children? Freaking Google baloney. Free up space. Archive your crud. No. Don't change things. That was stressful. That made me want a punching bag. That made me want to scream at things. Man, that is a really weird looking tree. Alright. To the ever-loving gas station to put some ever-loving gas in my car. Maybe I should turn the heat on. I'm getting a little bit cold. No, I'm just getting a little bit of footage for my editing later. Jeez, this thing is huge. Okay. It is 2:39. And the temperature is beginning to drop a little bit, and also I had a big unsweetened iced tea. So I'm feeling the chill a little bit. That was a massive burger that I had after a cup of soup. And I had to do more than my fair share on the salsa because my mom has a cilantro allergy and she cannot have it. There's a lot of people who got that gene where it tastes nasty to them, but we're talking about EpiPen. So that salsa was so good. I don't like cilantro gene, so I enjoy it for her. So while we were waiting for the check, I did a little bit of looking around online. I'd gotten the email that my kids are gonna have school canceled tomorrow because of the freeze. the rain is coming down. It's gonna get progressively worse through the night. It's slated to hit 18 degrees Fahrenheit at 3 a.m. So we're gonna fill up some containers of water in case our pipes burst again, like they did last February. Yeah. Better to have these plans in place and be looking at, okay, what time is the weather actually going to hit freezing temperatures, so we know how late, I can tell my teenager what the heck is that smell, go take a shower before filling up a water bob, which is a big bag you put inside your bathtub and then you just fill it from the bathtub tap, and then you have the ability to get water out of that for washing hands, washing dishes, filling up the toilet tank should you need it. So we've got our time frame down. If we try to fill it up by like 9 o'clock, we'll be fine. If we have a delay and can't get it filled up until 11 o'clock tonight, we're still fine. And we have these on hand for just this sort of thing happening. If you don't do it before it gets bad, then you can't do it at all. Fill up some tap water. I'm probably going to get out any of our, Kool-Aid jugs and put some RO filtered water into the fridge. That way that'll be available for drinking and cooking with, because our tap water is not pleasant. And I'm going to the store. I'm going to go fight the hordes and try to slip through. And I'm not getting bread, I'm not getting milk, and I'm not getting eggs. It gets a little rainy and cold, and then everybody needs to make French toast. I am getting a few things, though, so that there's no pressure to run out. And she knows I'm going, so if she gets home and thinks of something, then I won't be through the lines by then, and she can let me know. And I have about an hour and 15 minutes before I need to get my kids. And I am feeling sluggish because that was a whole lot of burger. We are stocked on medications, those of us who need it, so that won't be a problem. We filled up my tank, so if the power goes out for a week, we can pull. My dad's got a gas pump thing that can pull gas out of my tank, my very full tank, and put it in the generator. So we'll definitely stay warm and we'll have water. Last year, my dad and I wound up braving the snow and the ice and everything, and we went out to somewhere close by where some trusted folks had not frozen pipes and heat in their house, because they have an actual house rather than a trailer. Yeah. And filled up jugs there until we could get the pipe outside capped. And this is going to be half the panic buying is going to be people who were not ready last year and had a hard time of it. I mean, we had a hard time of it too, but we were warm. Crammed in one room, but we were warm. I guess I should make sure that I clear up space. I think we'll be more likely to run the generator this time. I let my mom know I'm getting very thoroughly into The Expanse, and I might need to start reading the books. And of course, we started talking about Dune. There's some stuff that she wanted to hear about. Like I was telling her about the movie, the new one. Things that had gone differently from the books and from the movie previously, from the miniseries, and just before she saw it. And she said I was right. They absolutely did the overall story justice. The things they changed worked beautifully. Harkonnens were so sinister, like threatening, painful stuff. But yeah, we're sci-fi nerds around here. I ate too much. I'm gonna be regretting it maybe even if tomorrow. Or I'm probably not gonna want dinner. Might not want anything until the middle of tomorrow. Because holy goodness. Oh my gosh, the rain's coming down for. I'm really glad that I have heat in my vehicle now because I'm not sure. I do regret not putting my coat in the car, but it was like 59 degrees when I left the house this morning. I'm gonna let my dad know because I'm sure my mom's not home yet. I'm gonna brave the HEB. Ask if he wants anything that's not for French toast. Thankfully, we already have the stuff for French toast at home, so we're fine. Alright, it is 1 a.m. like exactly, and I've been staring blankly at TikToks for way too long. So we're having a snowstorm. My mom set up some leftovers for dinner for those who wanted it. I really overdid it with that burger earlier, and then I've been snacking a little bit. I didn't have room for more ribs. I can't do it. Last February, we got some pretty low temperatures. We had the pipes burst. I tried to make a separate playlist, Texas ice storm, whatever. I moved my daily, I tried to copy those videos into that playlist, and it pulled them out of my daily upload list. So, slight precaution this time, since we're expecting to get to 19 degrees tonight. Now we're not supposed to get to freezing until like 7 a.m. I put a water bob in the bathtub and filled it up. I think I could have done that better. I think I messed it up a little bit. But what it boils down to is we have a giant bag in the bathtub that's full of water and it's closed. So that'll certainly make do until the pipes unfreeze if we need to be worried about that. I'm gonna go drip the faucet. I'm gonna go to bed because I can't take any more bologna today. Not today. No. And it's getting cold, so I need to adjust my heater, make sure I got both my blankets, my heating pad turned on, and all that. Thanks for sharing my day with me.